I'm not sure I'm ever going to get tired of opening Modern Horizons 2. The only thing that'll stop me from opening a lot more Modern Horizons 2 is the fact that these things are freaking expensive. Let's do another draft box. Because why not? That's what we do on this channel. We drink and we open boxes. So, as it kind of turns out through, at this point it's almost proven, just due to the sheer quantity of them that have been opened, is that either you tend to have a box full of fetchies, or you have a box full of mythics. Now, of course, those box full of mythics then can vary on the mythics that you pull, so that's kind of the variance between a good box and a bad box. But that's kind of neat, just as far as how they did the track printing on there, I have to admit. And it kind of goes with what I thought might happen, in that they were going to hold fetches in a higher regard when printing the set. Not saying it's rare. And we start with good old Ristic Buddy Esper Sentinel. Alright, good first hit to start. But that was kind of the thought, was that how are they going to do that track printing? You know, you're not going to get both, because that would just create insanity. Well, of course, that did happen in some of the collector boxes, as you all have seen, including my channel. But those being a little bit of a different product, being, you know, a lot more money. Enchantress's Presence, and Dakon Shadow Slayer for our first mythic. Okay, we've got a squirrel. Squirrel! So let's go right to the uncommons. There are definitely some uncommons in here that are making a lot of waves. With one particular. Strike It Rich, Seal of Removal, Priest of Felrates. But that's not one of the rares anyway that I am after. Okay. Neat card though, I'll admit. Okay, so we got the Constable of the Realm, Sanctuary Raptor, Goblin Trap Runner, Fire and Ice. Hey, alright, Ignoble Hierarch, good old Jim. And if those are not familiar with why I'm calling it Jim, you'd have to go back to Kraken Pack's MTG live stream when nicknames got kind of created for all kinds of things that were fantastic. Essentially on that channel they called the Noble Hierarch Pam, and then this one Jim, like The Office. So for those that don't understand why I'm saying it. Extruder, Glimpse of Tomorrow, okay. I know this is my last box of these for now. And I say that definitely with a for now, as I'm going to be looking at getting more. Mirari's Wake, okay. Our second mythic in Out of Time. Because, you know, and I'm also going to look into get more set boxes, because I'm still really intrigued by how they separated out the sets. I know I made comments on how much I think I like the draft boxes more, but I'm not sure if I do, and I think it's all great, man. It's all great. Timeless Witness, Patchwork Gnomes, Thought Monitor, okay, and Arcbound Tracker Foil. The only thing that's going to slow down this set are two things. Once everybody buys up their play sets of cards on the open market, will the card sales slow down of individual cards, which then will keep people from cracking boxes? Or is the price point of the boxes, dress down, or the price point of the boxes going to wear people out from opening the product, which then will cut down on the amount of product being opened after the initial rush, mainly because we got Dungeons and Dragons coming out relatively soon. Academy Manufacturer, you know, relatively soon. It's not far off, that's for sure. You know, it's kind of just on the heels of this set. Because there was a slight delay in that set, so I almost feel like they did that because they realized how close they put it to this set, and that was kind of a large mistake. So people are definitely going to be hyped about D&D. It's just it is a cool idea for a crossover, even if I don't yet particularly love the card design of the showcases. Dragon's Rage Channeler Very nice. Cursed Totem and Old Border Territorial Kavu. Okay. But is this set going to lead to wallet fatigue for that set, for all sets, for everything? You know, there's still only so much money to go around, and spending on MTG, as has been covered by many other channels, has slowed down a little bit. Okay, Counterspell, Karth the Lion. So the fact that spending has slowed down versus that all-time ridiculously fast pace it was at for a while, when everything exploded. Our Modern Horizons 2 boxes going to end up sticking around, and then will people end up being able to get these boxes on a great deal soon? These are just thoughts. I have no idea what is actually going to happen. It's just a stream of consciousness. Obsidian Charma and Underworld Hermit Foil. Okay, so we are just done with the first side. We got 2 mythics, 2 strong rares, a couple other good rares. No fetchies yet, though. So I wonder if this is going to be yet another one of those mythic boxes. Piece of Sanity, Squirrel Sovereign Old Border, Soul Snare, the Archon of Cruelty. So that is 3 mythics. I think I'd prefer more fetches. You know, unless you want to start giving me things like Ragavan. Okay, Flay Essence, Healer's Flock, Markbound, Larry Nevin's Disc. Hey! Very nice. Marsh Flats for our first fetchy. Let's get a couple more fetchies. That'd be a good deal. You know, if you want to get an Old Border fetchy, that'd be cool, but I doubt that's going to happen since I got the Territorial Kavu in Old Border. I don't quite know the separation in which they did with the Old Borders in general in these packs. Chef's Kiss, captured by Legax. They seem incredibly rare to get anything in the retro border non-foil out of these. It does seem like that is probably the biggest pull in the set. Asmora. Okay. I'm still not even going to bother to say that name. It's insane. It's insane. If anybody watches Heroes and Legends, where they tend to do a lot of, you know, they really watch the market pricing and all that and have great commentary involved in it all. It's actually a really great channel. He says it perfectly. Perfectly. It's like I have to... Hey, Sword of Hearth and Home. Very nice. But yeah, he says it just absolutely flawless. And it's amazing to me. I haven't seen any other channels actually be able to say it properly. Because it's near impossible. Okay, Break the Ice, Upheaval, Sylvan Anthem, and Ghost Lit Drifter. Alright, so let's try to get another spicy rare out of this side. Urza Saga would be cool. Slag Strider, Said and Done, Prophetic Titan, Gorilla Shaman, Rise and Shine, and nothing. Oops. That's what happens when you move things around sometimes. You forget where you put things. You do enough of these videos and your arm just starts moving by itself. Okay, Altar of the Goyf. Lucid Dreams, Flame Rift, and Obsidian Charma in the sketch. Okay. Come on. Open the pack. Alright, come on. Get over there. Alright, Spreading Insurrection. Blossoming Calm. Fey Offering. Vindicate. And Profane Tutor. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And if anybody's confused, I do mythics. I do fetches, then big hit rares, and then rares that aren't hits but are kind of cool and aren't in bulk. At least that I think are kind of cool. Timeless Dragon, that's not one of them. But a foil Soul Talisman is kind of neat. Yeah, I know I bagged on that card a lot and for good reason, because it's really slow. It's so slow. And you still have to pay 1 to put it out. Into suspend. It's so slow. Okay, whatever. I just didn't understand the hype when it first got released because of that reason. Glad Scorch, Timeless Provisioner, Measure's Factory, and Soul Talisman, okay, in the normal. In a Mind Collapse Old Bordered Foil, which I think everybody in the world has plenty of because of the collector boxes, in which there was usually a playset per box. Okay, Glinting Creeper, Road and Ruin, Necromancer's Familiar, Mog Salvage, General Ferris Rockerick. Okay. Alright, so now we are going to get into the last row. Currently sitting on 1 fetchy, which I find really interesting so far. These boxes can change on a dime, so I'm not going to call it yet. So we got Ravenous Squirrel Sketch, Foundation Breaker, Skyblade's Boon, Scourge Familiar, Zabaz. Okay. But we got to find something eventually. At least another mythic. Jeez. How many mythics have people been averaging out of these? 7, 8, 9? It's been ridiculous. Okay. Arcus Acolyte Sketch. Milliken. Scion of Draco. Okay, for another mythic. Alright, come on. Get me some more fetches. Get me Urza's Saga. Or get me a Ragavan. Gotta go one of those ways. Legion Vanguard, Junk Winder, Ren's Run Hydra, Wonder with a stupid upshifted to rare, Unmarked Grave. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to start to call it a little bit. This box is not going particularly well at this point. It had a good start, but it is definitely flaming out pretty hard here. Hopefully that turns in the remaining packs. It can. Herd Belloth, Angelic Curator. Okay, Dolthy Voidwalker, that's a step in the right direction. So as of right now, that's 1 fetchy. It's a bit surprising. Rakdos Headliner. Sweep the Skies. Prismatic Ending Old Border, that's really cool. Riptide Laboratory, not cool. And Sanctifier Envec. So, of my last 2 boxes, both of those only had 2 fetches, which the average on these are, what, 2.8? So I'm definitely been a little below average here on fetchy pools. Not that the rest of the boxes haven't been good, but still, it's been a little low on the fetchy count. I guess that makes sense with some of my early success. Gedron D. Hada in the Sketch. So that's 6 mythics now. So how many packs left we got here? 6 packs left? 6 packs left. At least one of you have to have a fetchy and one of you have to have an Urza Saga, right? Right. That would get us back on track here. Filigree's Attendant. Dragon Rage Channel. You know, it's so that's my second one of those in the box, and that is better than, what, 8 rares in the set, maybe? Greed. Nettle Cyst. And we have a Raging Clue. You know, I haven't seen too many of the elementals lately. That's been interesting as I stop and think about it here for a moment. Okay, Glinting Creeper. Combined Chrysalis. Grand Ranger. Scalding Tarn. Very nice. Okay, our second fetchy. We can still get a third. We got 4 packs left. We can still get a third. So we do have 6 mythics. That's pretty good. We might get another one of those. An Urza Saga would be a nice pull, or another fetchy would be outstanding. Let's see what we can get in the remaining packs here. All right, Graceful Restoration, Capricorn, Vidalcan Infiltrator, Squirrel Mob, Search the Premises. Okay. Weak pack there. All right. I have a feeling I just saw what I think is coming, and I can't believe it, but I'm going to assume that isn't what I thought I saw. Okay, Power Depot, Rod in Ruin, Batterbone, Hunting Pack, Inevitable Betrayal. Holy crap, it was. This is my second foil Cauldron complete. What kind of stupid weird luck is that? I mean, let me be clear. I'm not complaining. That right there helps this box get out of kind of the subpar territory it was heading and into a good box territory. Seriously, now that I've hit that, this box is moved into good box territory. Even without, you know, Cabal Coffers and Ragavan and the better of the elementals and 3 or 4 fetchies, including retrofoil fetchies. Like that right there, that was an outstanding hit, since they did not include the traditional artwork series in foil in the collector boxes, making these actually desired instead of them being a dime a dozen. That's awesome. Okay. Is there an orb? Territorial Kavu. Okay. 1 pack left, everybody. So thanks to Cauldron in foil. This was a good box. I want to thank everybody for watching. You know, taking your time out of your day and getting your fill of pack cracking here. There's a lot of channels you could choose from. Thank you for choosing mine. Or, you know, as part of your watching a whole bunch of these in a row of different channels. Whichever. I'm in the mix. That's cool. Timeless Witness, Goblin Bombardment, and for our last one, Esper Sentinel. 2 regular Esper Sentinels in the same box. All right. Yet another good box of Modern Horizons 2. As a person who cracks packs, like, it's hard to not want to do more of these because it is so odd to not have a hit. It is. These feel amazing to crack. These are amazing boxes. Thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.